Town of Grand Island is getting a little greener. The state's largest community solar project is expected to break ground this summer. News 4's Jen Shantz tells us how the project will impact people living there and where it's going. Jen?
Well, Melina, the town board unanimously approved the project, which will be completed by Blue Rock Solar and Active Solar Development. The 18-acre solar array will go just off the 190 between Bettle Road and Industrial Drive. Up to 400 homes on the island are expected to be powered through the grid. This old industrial site on Grand Island will soon house 12,000 solar panels. It's part of a large-scale project, the largest community solar project in the state.
It's going to not send it to any one place. It's sending the electricity right back into the grid. So it's basically like a power plant. It's a power plant powered by the sun.
It can power up to 400 homes. Interested residents will have to sign up. Access will be granted on a first-come, first-served basis. So instead of having panels placed on their home, those residents will get their energy from the grid through this large array. No long-term jobs will be created by this project, but Grand Island Town Supervisor Nate McMurray says it's an important first step towards what he hopes will become a trend not only in his town, but Western New York.
If you look at the energy industry and where employment is going, solar power is like a hockey stick. It's straight up.
Most of the trees on this industrial plot are dying, according to McMurray, and the environmental impact of getting rid of some of them to build the array here, he says, is a net positive. This site, selected by Blue Rock Solar, is close to a transformer that can link right into National Grid's electric source. But solar arrays are new to the area, so establishing ground rules was important before the project got the go-ahead. A few months before it was green-lighted by the town, a solar law was put in place on Grand Island to serve as a template for future development.
Going through the process of drafting that law really helped us get to a point where people felt comfortable with solar.
More information about that solar law can be found on our website, WIVB.com. Just click on the Founded on 4 tab. McMurray's solar plans for the island are far from over. In the future, he'd like to expand the solar community to even power town buildings and schools. This particular project is expected to get underway this summer and should take about 3 months to complete. Live in the studio, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.